Bernard here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com, and we're looking at a little movie review, and it's called The Sunlit Night. Please, if you're new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the notifications as well, so make sure your notifications set to public so you get to hear about these vlogs when they come out. And obviously I do little TV drama reviews and also information vlogs on what's coming out on DVD, and also starting very soon as I'm recording this, hopefully what's coming on at the cinema, because obviously the cinema's very slowly beginning to reopen now as I'm recording this little vlog. Right, The Sunlit Night. It's a 1 hour 46 minutes romantic drama, and it's set between New York City and the far north of Norway. The Sunlit Night follows American painter Francis and emigre Yasha as an unlikely pair who find each other in the Arctic Circle. Francis has arrived to jumpstart her career, while Yasha has come to bury his father in the land of the Vikings. Together under a sun that never quite sets, they bury the past and discover the future and family they didn't know they had. Yep, Sunlit Night. Any good? I'll tell you who's in it in a moment when we're going through these. The Sunlit Night holds a 25% approval rating, positivity rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which isn't great, is it? And that's based on 36 reviews. 9 favourable, 27 not so favourable, with a weighted average of 4.56 out of 10. Again, not great. The site's consensus reads, Jenny Slate, who's the main star in this, remains as charming as ever, but a winsome performance isn't enough to overcome the Sunlit Night's grating tone and meandering plot. Metacritic ratings holds 47% out of 100, so only 47%, based on 13 reviews, with only 3 positive, 9 mixed and 1 negative. So no, it's only 1 negative, so as I say, that's, as at the time I'm doing this review, that's the scores. 3.8 to 7.5 overall it gets from the critics, so not great. I mean, just looking at the critics themselves, Arizona Republic gave it 4 out of 10. It is hard to imagine that a Scandinavian set comedy starring Jenny Slate would lack charisma, but unfortunately the most interesting characters in The Sunlit Nights are a yellow barn and the sprawling scenery of rural Norway. We don't see enough of that, unfortunately. The film stage's Jared Mubarak gave it 7.5 out of 10, so he enjoyed it. You couldn't ask for a better guide through the psychological landscape of her character's desires and Slate. Her ability to be hilarious despite a quiet role like Francis leaves an indelible charm that ensures we're in her corner from the beginning. Yeah, she's very likeable in this. Internet Movie Database, well, no actual written reviews as such, but there's been 177 scores left, and it's averaging 6 out of 10, which is a watchable rating, which is okay. MovieGameNostalgia.com. That's me, my little review. Quirky, I would say. Quirky, yeah, I think it is quirky. Has all the ingredients to be good, but never sort of really gets going, in my opinion. It's such a shame, because obviously, as the state in there, Slate's great. I love watching her, and she's a very likeable character. But it never it just needs a kick. It just needs a kick to get it going. Sometimes it never quite works. It's well acted, well shot. Certainly well acted by the main characters, and some of the backup performances are a little bit iffy, to be honest. It's well shot, but there's just not really enough in it to keep the interest. I mean, I wanted to see more really of Anderson's character, Gillian Anderson's character. It's just looked like quite a good role, but she's only in it very briefly. And David Paymer as well. I wanted to see a little bit more of his role in this, and so it's a bit of a letdown on that base, because it's mainly Jenny Slate, who is excellent, but sadly she's not given the lines and the story to raise this sadly above average. Very little really happens in the story, apart from the actors mentioned. All the others are a little bit flat. So on that basis, my little score, movie game nostalgia score for this movie, The Sunlit Night, is just going to be 5.5 out of 10. So I wouldn't put you off watching it, but I say it just does lack something. It just doesn't quite get going. It's quirky, but not quirky enough to be overly interesting. So I'm going to give it 5.5 out of 10. The poster, well, again, it's for Jenny Slate fans only, isn't it? It's not the most exciting poster. It's certainly if you're a Jenny Slate fan, you might like it, but apart from that, so I'm only going to give the poster a 5 out of 10, which isn't fantastic, is it? It's 5 out of 10, but yeah, so a bit of a damp squib, but there you go. If you watch it, let me know in the comments what you think anyway of this little film that could have been had potential, but sadly didn't quite get going for me. Anyway, please check my links on screen now for on my website, moviegamenostalgia.com, for old rare DVDs, movie posters and board games. And also, if you're not into Twitter and you're more into Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook at Berndanine. Try to follow everyone back as well. So I do mainly post on Twitter, but obviously I put stuff on Facebook as well. So if you can do that, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Right, that's that. What are we going to do the rest of the day? Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family. More importantly, let's all look after each other, and hopefully you'll join me again for another little movie review or TV drama review or an information vlog very, very soon. This is Bernard saying goodbye for now. Thanks for watching.